Hello and welcome to China Shortcuts,
the European Chamber's weekly catch-up on China's business landscape.
This episode was recorded on 29th July 2026. Data published by the Ministry of Commerce on 24th July shows that China attracted 402.14 billion yuan of foreign direct investment, or FDI, between January and June 2026, a year-on-year decrease of 5%. Of this figure, 105.03 billion yuan of FDI flowed into the manufacturing sector, while China's service sector attracted 289.62 billion yuan of FDI.
FDI inflows into high-tech industries increased sharply by 33.2% year-on-year to stand at 170.33 billion yuan, accounting for 42.4% of all FDI attracted by China during the first 6 months of 2026.
FDI relating to R&D and design services, computer and office equipment manufacturing, and electronic and communication equipment manufacturing all also saw strong growth, increasing by 82%, 52%, and 29% year-on-year respectively. Profits at larger industrial firms in China, those with an annual revenue of at least 20 million yuan, increased by 18.7% during the first half of 2026, according to data published by the National Bureau of Statistics on 27th July.
A sharp increase in profits at larger mining and manufacturing firms was recorded, with bottom lines increasing 33.5% and 20.1% on average respectively. By contrast, profits at larger firms operating in the electricity, heat, gas, and water production and supply segments of the economy fell by 4.2% year-on-year during the first half of the year.
Commenting on the data, Yu Weining, a statistician at the National Bureau of Statistics, noted that despite a rise in overall profits being recorded, challenges remain, including the increasingly uncertain international environment, volatile commodity prices, and weak domestic Chinese demand. On 24th July, China's Ministry of Commerce announced it had added 14 European entities to the country's export control list. The move bans exporters from exporting dual-use items to the listed entities and prohibits foreign organizations and individuals from transferring or providing dual-use items originating in China to them.
A spokesperson for the Ministry of Commerce said the measure has been taken in response to EU's decision to sanction 14 enterprises from the Chinese mainland and Hong Kong as part of the bloc's 21st sanctions package issued against Russia.
Commenting on the development, EU Commission spokesperson Paula Pinho said the Commission was analyzing China's newly announced measures and would liaise with both member states and impacted companies accordingly. From 21st to 23rd July, a delegation from the European Parliament's Committee on Foreign Affairs, led by Chair of the Committee, David McAllister, visited China to meet with counterparts, including China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi. According to an official EU readout, several issues of strategic importance to the EU were discussed during the talks, including the geopolitical implications of the bloc's growing trade imbalance with China, Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine, the human rights situation in China, and the peace and stability in the Indo-Pacific region.
On 21st July, European Chamber Vice President Stefan Bernhardt met with Parliament delegation to brief them on key economic and regulatory developments of the note for European companies in China. He also recommended measures to the delegation that EU policymakers could take to better preserve Europe's strategic industries and competitiveness, while also continuing to engage with China. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to tune in again next week.
In the meantime, please find useful links in the episode notes.